All right, so in this video, we're going to go over landed costs and how to set up and configure landed costs within our system. So the first thing you're going to want to do is go to the inventory module, configuration, settings, and then you're going to get to this settings page. You can scroll down until you find this valuation landed costs. And what our landed cost enables you to do is to take the cost of transportation or customs or duties and apply that to the cost of the products. If you can't find it by scrolling, you can also come in here and type in landed cost and then filter them out to be a little bit faster. So you're going to want to make sure that that box is checked. And the other thing you're going to want to set is a default journal. This is just where the valuation of those changes will be saved. So I typically just use the standard inventory evaluation journal and go ahead and click on save. Once that's done and your landed cost is properly configured and turned on, the next step is to come into our products and we need to create what we call a landed cost product. So to do that, you're going to come into the products and click on create. From here, I typically call it landed cost, and then I will create typically a couple different types of landed costs. So I'll do a landed cost shipping, and then I will show you, I'll do another landed cost for duties or taxes for those that are importing or those transactions that you have to pay duties or taxes on importation. So we're just gonna get a name. And the big thing that we're going to do is we're going to make sure that it is a service. So you don't want it to be a consumable or a stockable product. It's got to be a service. And then from there, we can come in and you can leave your default units. And what we're going to want to do is we're going to go into the purchase tab. And then over here under the vendor side is this checkbox that says is landed cost. We're going to go ahead and click that. In this case, it's a service. We're not doing taxes. So watch your tax configuration, and then you can set it on either ordered quantities or received quantities. This really doesn't matter. It's a service, so that's kind of up to you. A lot of times with services, I set it to ordered quantities, but that's up to you on your settings on how you want to control your vendor bills. But that's pretty much all you need to set. Give it a name, make sure it's a service, and then under your purchasing tab, make sure that is landed cost is set. So I typically will create one for shipping, and then as I mentioned, a lot of times I will duplicate that, and then I'm going to call this one duties. And a lot of times you don't sell these, so I guess I should have unchecked that on the other one. I'll go back and do that, but it's just typically it can be purchased. Most of the time you don't sell them. I'm going to come over here and search for my other landed cost, and I'm going to come in here and take, oops, we already fixed that one. I'm going to uncheck can be sold on this one. And that's it. That's all you have to do to create the products and configure them. In another video, we will go through how to apply landed cost and update your inventory and your costs based on the charges that you get from your vendors.